Oh yeah, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. It's time for the most entertaining hour of your weekend. It's time for Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com with your hosts, Corey, Andrew, and Tommy. And now, broadcasting from planet Earth, it's time for Pixels and Bits.
Hello, folks, and welcome to Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com, episode 29. My name is Corey, and I am your host today. Joined with me is my co-host, Tommy.
Hello, everyone.
Andrew is not here. I don't know what he's doing this time. He's probably getting into knife fights with prostitutes.
Oh,
anyway.
I'm trying to picture that. Andrew, I don't think Andrew's quite built to take on prostitutes. Like in, fighting them.
Yeah, they're quite much stronger than he is.
I don't think, he'll have trouble with one alone, but
Yeah. Anyways, but before we start, I got a bit of an announcement. While I was at NakaCon, I came across a small-time game developer who was making a mobile fighting game called Kunsway Fighter for the Android, and they gave me a bunch of free swag, and they signed it. So I got 8 posters here, signed by the developers, and all you have to do to enter yourself to get one is to like this on our Facebook page, is to like the video on our Facebook page, and you will be entered for a raffle.
Wait, but if people like the video, how would we know they liked it?
I said through the Facebook page.
Oh, Facebook page. Alright. I was thinking
Jeez, Tom,
sorry,
listen. You gotta look at the bigger picture.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Don't you dare use my own thing against me.
Oh.
Anyways, time to move on to the Overshield News Desk. Hit the music! That was shit.
What was that, an owl you were kind of imitating?
I was trying to turn like the posters here into a trumpet, but it didn't work.
Yeah. So what are the posters? Let's talk a little bit more about that.
Oh, a little bit more about the posters?
Yeah, now let's let the viewers know what they're gonna get if they like the.
Oh yeah. Well, as you can see, they're fabulously and beautiful. Got the signature right here on the front. There are 8 of them, and basically what it is that the posters are just character designs. They're designs of the characters. And there's like 8 characters total in the game, so they gave me 1 for each character. So these are essentially artist prints.
Okay.
You cannot buy these. They only gave these out to me because they had a few on hand.
And what game is this exactly?
This is a Kunsway Fighter for the Android, which for a fighting game is actually pretty decent. I got to try it out. And the character arts themselves are actually really cool. So if you're kind of, and it's kind of anime style a little bit, so that's kind of what you're getting. But I don't know, they're very cool. They're about 16, 17 inches long by a foot, so they're not too big posters, but they're good size.
All right.
Yeah, and then on each poster is the lead artist's signature. So, anyways, that's what you are entered to win. And also, for those, and this is just for liking the page, is getting the posters. If you share the video, you'll be entered to win Kunsway Fighter keychains.
Ooh, nice. And what does these keychains look like?
It's like smaller versions of. Basically, it's all the characters packed into a tiny keychain. It says Kunsway Fighter. They're kind of cool.
Kinda. Okay.
Kind of cool.
Way to sell the product, Corey.
Hey! It's free shit. Besides, I'm not like, it's not like I'm being paid to promote a game or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally not like IGN.
Oh, of course, IGN. Ooh.
Could you think of a worse hell to work for?
Wait, they just gave Bioshock Infinite a 9.4. You think they were paid to give that, or you think that's a legitimate score?
I think that's a legitimate score because think about it. It's Irrational Games. They make kick-ass stuff.
That is true. That is true.
I mean, you know what they made before Bioshock?
Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember it right now. Well,
It has the word shock in it.
Shockwave?
No. System Shock.
Oh, System Shock. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, this has been going on too long. News desk. First story. Good news. Electronics Arts CEO John Riccatello has stepped down.
It's about time. Thank you.
About damn time. The guy's an asshole. Anyways, that's all I'm saying because I'm not going to touch the topic of EA any further. They've pissed me off quite a bit in the past few months.
I know. We can. Hell, I mean, what? I mean, we made a whole video almost a year ago just about the
Capcom.
Capcom. Well, Capcom. But I was thinking about the Mass Effect 3 and how it's almost been a year.
Yeah. That was your podcast
That was
before you came
my
over to
podcast,
us.
and that was almost a year. We recorded that on, I think, the 25th of March. Yeah, well, that's been a year. Wow.
Next story, the new Capcom game, the new IP, Remember Me, was almost not published. You want to hear why?
Why?
The creative director, Gene Max Morris, revealed that the decision to make the main character was not a popular one with the publisher's executives. She was told, we don't want to publish it, not because it's not going to succeed. We just can't have a female characters in games. It has to be a male character. Simple as that.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong with female characters? I mean, Lara Croft, FemShep. You got. Oh, what's that? Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Yeah. Let's see. What other female characters? We don't have. I know we don't have.
Dead or Alive. Titties, and ass and titties.
Yeah, but they're not. They're not main. They're not really main. I wouldn't count female fighters.
Chun-Li.
She's iconic, but she wouldn't be, as in like pushing the story forward in games. No, not at all.
FemShep.
Yes, but I already said FemShep.
All right. I mean that's all I can think of off the top of my head, but I know
I can only think of...
there's I know like Castlevania has quite a few and stuff like that, and there was a Fire Emblem. There have been Fire Emblem games where your main character is a female.
Oh, then Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, you play a female assassin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, still there.
So like I don't, and Lara Croft has sold quite well, so I don't get why they think. Like, yeah, Lara Croft is like one of her games are some of the highest best-selling games on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So why would you think, oh, females don't sell? The hell are you smoking?
I think he's just being sexist and saying that he just can't buy a fact that a female can be the hero of the story. It could be a sexist thing. It could be.
I think this man's trapped in the 50s.
Well, is he an old man?
Probably.
Then yes.
Yeah. Anyways, now guess what? Capcom has actually done a couple good things recently.
Really? And what is that?
First up, new Mega Man in development, says Capcom.
Really? That's exciting, but will they be honest? Will they stay true to that word?
It's like scumbag Capcom. Announces new Mega Man, cancels it later.
Exactly, right? Didn't that happen with the last Mega Man game they were developing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. In the past 2 years, 3 Mega Man games are in development. All 3 have been canceled.
Yeah.
Mega Man Universe, canceled. Mega Man Legends 3, canceled. Mega Man Online, canceled.
Okay.
So, Capcom has a really shitty track record right now with Mega Man. I'm just thinking like this is like a move by Capcom to say, "There, now will you stop complaining?"
Well, they got to. I mean, if they want to please their fans, if they want to earn money, they gotta listen to the fans.
Which is what they said they claimed they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and gave us a stripped down bare bones fighter.
Nah, I didn't like it one bit.
I mean, like, I played the game and, like, for the first hour, I'm like, yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom! And I'm like, okay, I beat Arcade, where's everything else? Where the fuck's everything else? Come on, come on. This is it? Flip table. That was my reaction to Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay.
After I paid $60 for it.
Well, if someone knows how to do animation, animate that whole sequence that Corey just did.
Oh god. Anyways, and next thing that Capcom has done, guess what? I think, Andrew pointed this out today, but guess what? Coming back.
Is it DuckTales?
DuckTales!
DuckTales! I knew it! No, I saw it earlier. I was so excited.
In the town of Dougburg.
Do you remember the movie?
Yes.
I have the movie still in VHS.
Oh. Yeah. There's a new DuckTales game coming. Well, it's not new. Basically they're remastering the original one.
It's good. I like that.
Which is great. It's still DuckTales,
Still
man.
DuckTales.
It's coming to Xbox Live Arcade, PlayStation Network, and the Wii U eShop. Here's what we know. It'll be for those 3 platforms. It'll cost $15. It'll be available this summer. Hand-drawn sprites are the core of aesthetic presentation, with those sprites being voiced by Disney's authentic voice actors.
Excellent.
The soundtrack will be redone. It'll be orchestral.
Yeah, nice. Good so far.
And the game will contain other cool stuff like a museum, tutorial modes, and Scrooge's money bin, which you can swim in.
Great. Excellent.
And so if you ever wanted to swim in a pile of coins...
remember Family Guy?
Yeah. This isn't practical! Anyway, so I'm excited. Anyone else excited? Are you excited for DuckTales?
I am. I think I might actually buy that, and I think that might be a future series.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Because DuckTales was one of the original NES games that I played, because back then all I played was Mario, Bubble Blaster, Donkey Kong, and Disney games. And I was lucky to have DuckTales and Aladdin growing up.
Yeah, I remember Aladdin with the Game Gear that I had. I played that.
And now, next story, Deep Silver. I assume everybody here knows who Deep Silver is by now, right?
Yeah.
Dead Island, and now they also own the Saints franchise and the Metro franchise.
Yep.
Which, heads up, Metro is coming out in a month and a half.
Yeah, that's quick.
So, like, I'm looking forward to that, because not only does the game look fantastic, but it's like, it literally combines, like, a great first-person shooter adventure, or just action, with creepy survival horror moments. Like, I'm calling it Metro Last Light scariest game of the year.
All right. Interesting.
Because I did pee a little playing Metro 2033.
Okay, well, at least you're man enough to admit it, Corey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyways, Deep Silver, last week, one of their executives came out and said that essentially the reason the new Dead Island Riptide game isn't coming to Wii U is because the Wii U can't handle it, and we would have to do the engine all over again. Well, the brand manager at Techland, who is the actual developer, Deep Silver's the publisher, came out and said the Chrome engine runs on the Wii U without any problems whatsoever. We tested and confirmed that long ago, back in 2012. While it's true that Nintendo's latest console would be a new platform for us, there are simply no plans to develop a Wii U version, but that decision has nothing to do with the need to rewrite our engine.
So, then the question is, why lie?
Yeah, why hate on Nintendo's hardware? That makes no sense.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
So, there you go. Wii U is not a pussy. There we go. Moving on. Steam has done a new little program. You know Steam Greenlight, right?
No, I don't.
It's basically where you get to vote up indie games, and like the games are like there's like every now and then they'll pick the top 5 games or whatever in Greenlight, and then they become available to buy on Steam.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So now Valve has launched a new service called Early Access. The feature will allow you to purchase and download select games while they're still in development.
Okay.
And early titles right now are Arma 3, which is awesome. Because I love Arma, even though it's the hardest game to play in the world ever. I mean, I take that. I mean, like, that's... I'm not joking about that. It, like, literally, like, I spent there, and I did all the tutorials, and I still got into a match. I get killed, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do?
Okay.
It's just like one of those matches. It's just one of those games where you literally have to sit down and for a whole weekend just to learn the game. But once you get used to it and you start playing games like DayZ, it's awesome. But yeah, Arma 3, Starforge, and the Drunken Robot Pornography.
Okay, that last one got my interest. I am curious about this game story. Is this game of the year? Are we talking?
You know what? Hold on. Just for that. I don't know about that game, so I'm gonna look it up on Steam right now.
Okay.
And see what the hell if this is real. Yes, it is. It's a $10 game called Drunken Robot Pornography.
What the hell is it about?
Well, hold on. Steam just crashed on me, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Oh, someone logged onto my account. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, it was probably my baby bro.
Nah. Well, since you're... This is recent
news.
news.
Yeah, this is recent news.
Okay.
But they said that the game will come later on. The games will come later on. So basically, it's like pre-purchase. It's kind of like the Minecraft system, essentially.
Okay.
Except you're still paying full price.
All right.
But it's definitely cool. Especially like Arma 3. God damn it. Okay, so Tommy, you're gonna have to look this up because mine is not one to work.
All right. So what? Just type in Steam or what do I type?
Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna do this through Google. I'm like determined to learn what the hell this game is about.
Okay, well, I have some recent Halo 4 news.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. I got it. So, 30-story tall giant robots, jetpacks, guns. It all started so innocently. Your robot bartender Tim used to make the best drinks at your nightclub, but you gave him sentience so you could better empathize with the customers. Struck by the world's problems, he went crazy, burned your club to the ground, and fled with your 12 exotic robot dancers. Weeks later, giant robots started attacking the city of Boston. Not a coincidence. Drunken Robot Pornography is a bullet-hell first-person shooter for Windows. Battle giant robots called Titans as they try to slice you apart with their lasers, pick off their missile launchers, fry away their carbon fiber armor, tear off their claws, leaving them writhing. Your furious opponents spew raw plasma at you, so you shoot up a force field and duck behind it. Who will win? TRP is available as a playable pre-release game. Jesus Christ. Can you say craziest story ever?
Okay, I was not expecting that at all. But I think I just still might play it.
This sounds like an Adam Aggro game, folks.
It does. We should tell him about this game.
We're telling Adam about this. This is classic.
Either we tell him or he listens to this podcast and he'll know. Adam, are you excited as we are?
Oh my god. It just sounds like the greatest story ever. Anyways, last time we talked about how Thief was getting rebooted.
Yes, we did.
Did I say rebooted or rebooted or something like that? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me say it through this little thing. Thief is getting rebooted. Yeah. So, basically, people were concerned that the game would be dumbed down and become mainstream. Well, I am proud to say no. The Thief's non-lethal playthroughs are still intact.
Okay, good.
Eidos Montreal community manager Adam Badke stated, players will have multiple ways to approach their objectives, and each objective can be reached using Garrett's various tools by exploring and playing with your environment. Each path comes with a set of challenges, encounters, and looting opportunities. Difficulty options allow the experience to be scaled for hardcore fans of the original series, but also let newcomers have fun. And yes, you can complete the game without killing anybody. Garrett is a master thief, not a killing machine.
Very nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
That's what I want. I want a true stealth game. I mean, like, I love Assassin's Creed, but I can't call it a stealth game. I cannot call it a stealth game.
Neither
Period.
can I, man, because I just gotta go and charge and kill people and then fight my way out.
And Splinter Cell has become so dumbed down too.
Mhm, I know. It's a shame. It's good that we're finally getting a stealth game.
Yeah. So, anyways, anybody who was worried about the new Thief reboot getting fucked up, no, don't worry.
Okay.
Then, lastly, rumor
Mhm.
in the rumor mill. Who here remembers Strider?
Oh, Strider. Oh. No, wait. Name sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Strider Hiryu from Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Okay, there we go, yeah.
Yeah, he had that awesome kick-ass Genesis game called Strider, where you had a subsonic sword that could slice things up and everything. You'd flip around and shit. It's the coolest game on the Genesis ever.
Mhm.
That game made me want to get a Genesis as a kid.
Oh.
Not Sonic. Fuck Sonic. Strider.
Okay.
Yes. So, there's a rumor that a new Strider, or like a new game or a reboot, might be coming to the current generation of consoles.
Very cool. Very exciting.
That's all we know.
That's all we know?
That's all we know.
This is all just a rumor, of course, right?
Just a rumor,
Mm-hmm.
but I would like it. Anyways, that is the end of that.
No. I have one story, and this is recent news.
You got a new story. What's the story?
It's a new story. We record this on Friday, that's March 22nd, and this just came in about Halo 4.
What about Halo 4?
Halo?
Is there Halo 5?
No. No, in fact, that's... we will be getting one free map on April 11th, and this map is Forge Island.
Like the Forge Island?
Yes, this will be a Forge World map that people has been demanding so much. Because the other 3 Forge maps, they were tiny, they were small, but this one is giant.
So it's gonna be like the Forge world from Halo Reach.
Similar, but yeah, essentially that big. That's what.
I want my Blood Gulch, damn it.
You can make your Blood Gulch. There was a demo walkthrough of a custom-built classic Halo Combat Evolved map, Hang 'em High, and they said it is possible to build Blood Gulch.
Good.
Yes.
Good, because that's the only Halo map I like to play. That's the only one I like to play Capture the Flag on.
Yeah, they're saying that the first island, there's 3 islands. The first island is a very large open space. The other 2 are medium and small size. All 3 are very flat, and it's perfect for forging, of course. They'll have all the forge tools in the previous packs that you can forge, as along with new items, new forgeable items.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it'll be
That's cool.
out on April 11th, and the Castle map pack is coming out on April 8th. But if you already, if you bought the War Pack Pass, then you should get it for free, of course. If not, it'll be 800 Microsoft points.
All right. Well, that's the end of the news desk. And it is time to move on to the middle segment, or just our topic of the week. So, my topic of the week, I did some thinking and I looked at my calendar, and guess what Monday is?
The 25th of March.
Yes, but it is also the 10th anniversary of Wind Waker.
Really? I never played it.
You never... What?
I know. I've disappointed you in April. Because April is a huge Zelda fan.
I'm like speechless.
I know. I just never played it. I'm sorry, Corey.
Oh my god. April, if you're listening to this, bitch slap Tommy and get him to play Wind Waker.
I don't think she would hit me. She probably would. Never mind. Would she?
Okay, Jessica, bitch slap your boyfriend.
She probably would. Yeah.
Well, she already slapped you in that video.
Yeah, but that was for a movie.
Still slapped you.
She did.
Yeah, Tommy's girlfriend's abusive.
She's not abusive. She's so innocent.
Abusive.
I'm not. I'm the dominant Corey.
Anyways, it just made me like realize that like I look back on the Wind Waker, and that was like to me, that was the game. I think that for me, that was the moment that I just like I went from being a kid who plays games to a true gamer. I think that was like my pivotal point because actually that was one of the very first games that I had truly beaten.
Okay.
Like I 100%ed it and everything. I got all the heart pieces. I beat it over and over and over again. I had the special mask you could find and everything. So yeah, and for me, like to this day, Wind Waker is, in my opinion, the greatest game ever made.
So I should really play this game, huh?
Yes. So my topic is what was your greatest game ever made, and what fond memories do you have?
So what greatest game I ever made? That's what you said, right?
So, greatest, yeah, ever made. None. All right, let's move on.
Rock, paper, scissors. No.
Rock, paper, gun.
I thought it was original. I guess not.
No. I'm sorry. Greatest game you ever played.
Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, I fucked up.
Oh man, the greatest game I ever played. Because I gotta think back. What made me a gamer today? Wow. Okay.
Like, okay, here I'll start.
Yeah, you
like,
start. I'm thinking.
Like when Wind Waker was for me, but like, I think that one moment I had that I started playing Wind Waker and I realized, holy shit, this is gonna be epic. Like I just had like this feeling of just awe overcome me. It was when I got the sail for the boat and you first set out onto the open ocean. And you just see how vast everything is, and you see like you see like the little ships and stuff. You see like the little pirate, whatever, like Ganon's minions and their little towers that are trying to shoot you and shit. And you climb up and you steal their shit and you leave and you keep going. And like to me, just like that was when I realized this is gonna be an awesome time. Because the Forsaken Fortress pissed the hell out of me as a kid. So. What was yours?
For me, I played video games when I was little growing up. I had the Game Boy, Pokemon. I think Pokemon really was the first game, because that was the adventure. You had your own team.
I can admit that Pokemon did like
Pokemon was
like
a good starter.
But like Pokemon was a great starter, but that wasn't like my starter. My starter was like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
But like, and I can't. But Pokemon wasn't the game that turned me into a gamer either. It turned me into a Poke fanatic, is what it did.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I was
like,
a Poke fanatic too. Then I guess
I literally stopped playing Mario 64 to play Pokemon, and I never. And it's funny. The next time I touched Mario 64 it was like 8 years later.
Wow.
That was when I beat it, and that was after Wind Waker.
Let's see.
But
okay, then I was thinking about Halo 2, but playing that game didn't really make me a gamer. I just that made me invested in the Halo story and everything. But I think what made me a true gamer, I'm gonna say this now, it was Mass Effect. The first one.
It was Mass Effect? The very first one?
The very first one. Actually, my uncle, he had the game and he told me, all these great things about the game. And for me, I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I was not interested in it. I was not interested in the game one bit. It didn't grab my interest for, I don't know why. And then my uncle was like, okay, I want to play this game, but let me trade it for you though. It's like, I'll give you Mass Effect, and and then let me borrow whatever. I forgot the game that he borrowed from me. But I was like, okay, I'll play Mass Effect. Why not? It's there. It was summer. I went through the first. I played the game, and I beat it. And then, after I was done playing it, I was just stunned because, first of all, it was not what I expected. The characters I just loved right away, and the story was really, really good, I thought. And then I decided, okay, well, let me play again. Because I want to do different. I want to do something different. I have that option.
I'm gonna be an asshole this time.
I'm gonna be an asshole. And, guess what? And that one summer alone, I played Mass Effect 10 different times.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I've only beaten Mass Effect 2 like 4 times. I mean, Jesus.
No, I played Mass Effect 1 10 times, Mass Effect 2 6 times, and Mass Effect 3 only once.
I'm just about to finish my second playthrough of Mass Effect 3.
Yeah,
but
lately I've been thinking about, okay, maybe I should just play Mass Effect 3 again since it's been about a year. Maybe it'll be worth it again. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing: like the Mass Effect games games are great for the summer because like they are long games. And you know what the great thing about summer is?
It's long.
Nothing comes out during the summer.
No.
Nothing. So you don't have to worry about new games.
Just a bunch of movies to watch.
Fuck the movies.
Hey, I am a radio, TV, film major, Corey.
So.
Well, excuse me, princess. Okay, I think I'm overusing it now, but yeah.
We need if you're gonna keep doing this, we gotta have a counter on how like a picture of like your head with like a link scarf, and there's a counter, just 1, 2, 3. How many times he says "Excuse me, princess"?
No, we're not gonna start. No, I don't want to. Too much editing for me.
All right, so, well, like Mass Effect, I was kind of the same way. Like my story with that is I saw all the trailers and stuff coming up for Mass Effect 2, and I was just like, what is Mass Effect? Because I'd never heard of it at the point, because I kind of stopped following BioWare after Jade Empire.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, what is this? I don't know what it is. So I was like really curious. So I went to my local pawn store. This was my first year of college. So this was about 3 years ago. Yes, I think. Yeah, because it was the same. It was literally within like a week before Mass Effect 2 came out. And I'm like, what's Mass Effect? So I went to go and I picked up a copy for $10. And I went back and I started playing it. And lucky me, I didn't have class on Friday, so I spent the whole weekend playing Mass Effect. I did not leave my dorm room. I literally went out to a Walmart to get like microwavable meals, and that was it. And I like just lived off of what was in my fridge for the weekend. I unfortunately became a hermit thanks to Mass Effect. and then I got Mass Effect 2, and then I started playing the shit out of that. And people didn't see me for like on the weekends. Nobody saw me because I was playing Mass Effect. And God, that like, and then like, it was like literally like I like said to myself, I'm like, oh my God, it's like a crack addiction. I gotta slow down. So that was my story with Mass Effect, and that's how I got into it. Like I was like you, like what's Mass Effect? I don't know what this is. Why would I want to play it?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like, oh, BioWare. Well, what games did they play? Well, they made Jade Empire and Star Wars and Knights of the Republic. Oh, those were good games. Okay, I'll try it. And mine blew up.
Yep.
And that was how I died. Is mine blowing up from Mass Effect. Goodbye, I'm not here. Anyways. But like, yeah. I could go on and on about like my moments with Wind Waker.
Mm-hmm.
But that would spoil things for you.
Oh, okay. Wait, thank you.
So, like the boss fights were just epic and everything. Just the attachment you had to the characters, and some of the little forest, the first forest dungeon, and the Earth Temple. Those were really fucking creepy, especially the Earth Temple when you had hands popping out of the floor and pulling you into the abyss.
Ooh, that's cool.
13-year-old me? It was just, I wet myself during that time. Oh my God. It was like, that was really freaking creepy. Oh, what's the boss gonna be? Oh, no worry, it's just a giant ghost who like murders you with little versions of himself.
Oh, okay, cool. That's creepy.
Yeah. It was, but the art style is still really charming. That's the thing I love about Wind Waker, is the art style. It's so charming. The characters are very emotive. Not a word is spoken. And to me, that's why I love Zelda games. You feel so much attachment to these characters, and yet they don't utter a single word.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's Legend of Zelda. And that's the middle segment. And it's time to move on to my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It is time for people doing stupid shit. Hit the music.
You know, you're just making them longer. We used to be like a quick, maybe like a few, like 2 to 4 second long, but you're like extending it now.
Hell yeah. Anyways, so what do you got for us, Tommy?
Alright, well first off, we have a Chicago teen shoots himself in the groin playing with guns, and then he told cops that there were ninja-like masks attacking him.
I'm sorry, what? Are we sure we're not talking about like 3 ninjas here?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, I honestly don't know. This teenager, 17-year-old, you know, was carrying a gun, shot himself in the groin, and then told cops that he was being attacked by ninjas, and then he just happened to shoot himself in the groin by accident.
Yeah, it's just like I'm now imagining like you ever seen the kids movie 3 Ninjas?
No, I have not.
It's like these 3 retarded kids who were like it's like these 3 little white kids with a Japanese grandfather somehow learned to be ninjas from their grandfather just because he's Asian. So 90s. Anyways, they become ninjas and they have to like fight little bad guys in comical ways and this and that and that and that. And the whole time I'm thinking like, oh my god, like what if this guy was like somehow like harassed by like the 3 ninja kids and he tried to retaliate and he accidentally shot himself because of the little comical schemes or some shit. And that's why he says, guys, I swear it was these 3 little kid ninjas.
Well, the true story of how the gun, you know, shot him in the groin was that he was in the back of his car and the gun misfired, injuring him in the lower groin area. So he was with his...
The lower groin or area.
Yeah.
In other words, he got his dick shot off.
Yeah, or the balls, whatever the two.
That's just... Oh, that makes me cringe.
Anything about that is just like... I feel bad for him. But yeah, like, they don't know if they're gonna press charges against him because, you know, he is a minor, he has a... You know,
he did that to himself.
Yeah, but he has an unlicensed gun, I'm assuming.
Okay, yeah, he's going to jail.
Yeah. I mean, 17-year-old with a gun, yeah, pretty much. And then...
Next story!
Next story! Well, Corey, would you care to join me in this song?
And join you in song?
Yes.
Sure.
Florida,
America's foreskin.
Suck, Corey.
Shut up!
You knew that was coming. How come you didn't?
I wasn't sure what song you were gonna sing, and then all of a sudden I heard Florida. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot we had a Florida song.
Florida song. Make me upset sometimes.
Andrew makes me upset sometimes.
We all get on each other's nerves, but we're family now.
Even though we've never met each other.
Never met each other.
Sweet.
Even though it's almost gonna be a year since we know each other.
Yeah. Anyway, but we will unite at SGC.
Hopefully.
And cause havoc with Nathan Barnett.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, I know for a fact he's probably going to run around the hotel with his shirt off screaming, I'm Rambo! And get a bunch of people to follow him with other shirts.
You think he's really gonna do that?
He did it last time.
So you think he's gonna do it again?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, anyways, I have... Well, this story coming from Florida is that this mother mailed her kids a knife to murder their grandparents. Yeah.
This is called a kids, this is called a phone. You call 911 right now.
Yes, Leticia Silva, 31, had lost custody to her girls aged 7 and 9 prior to an incident.
They call this an incident.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
No,
I couldn't call that an incident.
No, she lost
ever.
them to an incident. They're not saying that. That's why
she
lost her kids, lost custody to the kids to an incident.
Well, I can see why now.
Yeah. Okay, in February, the grandmother told law enforcement that she found a knife under one of the children's pillows. The girls told investigators that the mother had first mailed them a switchblade pocket knife, then called them around Christmas and asked them to take a knife from the kitchen and use it to kill their grandparents. Jeez. The kitchen knife was the weapon that their grandparents found under the pillow. It's hard to say what a child is going to do. Pitt County, the Department, Charles Mitchell said, according to WCTI 12. Yeah, I guess that's the news station. I don't know. The grandparents have told me that they spoke to the children and neither of them would carry it out. So yeah, they had it, but they wouldn't do it, of course. But yeah.
Good. Means the kids aren't retarded.
They're not retarded, but mommy's crazy.
And now they know. And knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Jose.
G.I. Joe.
Oh, the Jose one.
It's good to know, kids. Stay away from, bad things. And when you see the cops, run like it.
I'm not thinking Sonic. If your mother mails you a knife in the mail, that's no good. I think I broke Tommy.
I don't know what to say. It's just knives are bad, okay? Stay away from knives, okay? They're pointed and sharp and they can hurt you, okay?
Knives are bad, okay? Very sharp and pointy. You can stab people with them, okay? Anyways, next story.
Three. William slashes his brother with sword over fake marijuana.
I'm sorry, what?
William allegedly slashes brother with sword over fake marijuana.
I can see his reasoning. Move on.
The weed may have been fake, but the sword was not. And
It's like that meme picture. It's like, guys, look how much I bought for $20. And it's just this kid with a giant bag of broccoli.
William allegedly slicing his little brother's hand with a sword. The pair have been reportedly been arguing over synthetic marijuana.
Also called K2 in some places.
Okay.
You gotta know the gang slangs, kids. Stay away from drugs.
When the police arrived at the house, they found blood all over the house. And initially, the other people in the home were uncooperative with the story of the sword fight changed several times. So they were just constantly changing the story. But, the brother picked up the blade and began swinging in circular motions. So both.
Did he just like start spinning around? It's like, I'm gonna get you eventually.
I want that fake marijuana, please, or else I will stab you and cut you, and it would not be pretty.
I wonder what your parents think of you saying, I want that fake marijuana.
Well, the older brother is 23, and the younger brother is 21. And, yeah, so, I mean, not that much of an age difference, but... Man! Yep. Stupid.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So, if you know... So, kids, remember... it's like, kids, remember, don't swing swords at drug dealers. Because drug dealers are crazy people.
So I don't think this has anything to do with a drug dealer. It's just, hey, bro, can I have that? No. He got a sword, swings around. He's like, I'm Ninja Gaiden, and just like hits him.
We gotta have some sort of anti-drug PSA.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't care.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, we actually. That's not true.
It's fun. Like, sometimes, right? Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, so listen to Tommy, kids. Do all the drugs.
No, kids. I don't want to be a role model. Just. Okay.
If you're swinging a sword at your brother, that's no good.
If you swing your sword at your brother for over fake marijuana, you may be living in Florida.
If you swing your sword at your brother and over fake marijuana, you may have diabetes.
Okay, so a final story is a funny one, I think.
Well, it better be funny.
Burglar tries to disguise himself as the sun.
What?
As the sun.
I'm thinking he like stole like the costume from like the Jimmy Dean's commercials. Hi there, would you like a nice hearty breakfast? What? Don't worry while I rob your place. Here, have this sausage sandwich.
Yeah, I mean, the sad part is that they're not giving specifics on how he tried to disguise himself as the star, but the the burglar was trying to steal towels.
What?
He just wanted to steal towels.
Wouldn't it have been cheaper to just break into a Motel 6?
Yeah, he entered a private home in Florida and proceeded to steal a towel, according to the arrest reports. Yeah, he just did unlawfully deprive the owner of the use. Yeah, he just tried to steal towels, and then he was trying to disguise himself as the son, with the intent to obstruct the due extension of law. I don't know. This man is very stupid.
Would you like a sausage sandwich, Tommy?
It sounds pretty good right now. I'm always in the mood for breakfast. Like when I go to restaurants and they have like breakfast served all day, I will get the breakfast item.
It's kind of like when it's like when you go to like IHOP or Denny's with your friends and they don't order breakfast, and it's like, guys, this is a breakfast place. I'm sorry, they was like, oh, how about a hamburger? Oh, I'll have like cheese sticks. Dude, I'm having a freaking omelet. What the hell are you guys doing?
I have cheese sticks as the appetizer, but I'm gonna have my like your pancakes or giant hash browns and eggs. Like it's delicious.
America.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is the end of people doing stupid shit, and it's time to move on to shoutouts. Tommy, your turn.
My shout out goes to the Behemoth for finally giving us a release date for Battle Block Theater, which is coming out April 3rd.
Okay.
1,200 Microsoft points. I am excited. I have been a huge fan of them since Castle Crashers. I think pretty much a lot of them has. And I'm excited for this game. I've been waiting for 3.5 years for this game. And I can't wait
Nice.
to play it.
Nice. Let's see. My shout out goes out to XCOM Enemy Unknown, because I can't stop playing that game. Just one more turn. Well, it's made by the same people as Civilization, and I'm already addicted to that game. One more turn, I'll nuke the shit out of you, you damn bastards.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm like the asshole. This is like, oh, don't worry, I'll have friendly relationship with ships with you, and we'll trade. And just all of a sudden, it's like, dude, you dropped a nuke on my capital. Oops.
Did I do that?
I didn't mean to. Let's have trade relations again.
It's from South Park. You're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Or we're sorry, with the oil spill.
Yeah, we're sorry.
We're
sorry.
We're sorry.
A great person has been born in your city. Tony Hayward says he's sorry. Anyways, that is Pixels and Bits episode 29 on the Overshield.com. My name is Corey.
I'm Tommy.
And we'll see you all next time, folks. Bye!
Laters.